Hello and welcome to the W.B. Mason Coaches Report. I'm Jim Sheehan today with Hofstra head men's lacrosse coach Seth Tierney. Coach, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Jim.
The Pride, 6-0, coming off their 11-10 victory over the Providence Friars Saturday. A game that was probably a little bit too close for comfort in your mind.
Yeah, I mean, again, we are thrilled that we won. We are thrilled that we played well enough throughout the course of the game to build up enough of a cushion, enough leeway to withstand Providence's run in the fourth quarter. With that being said, we know, I mean, we've been through this earlier in the year. We cannot have lapses in the fourth quarter. There was some complacency there in the second quarter and in the fourth quarter. That cannot happen, and we need to address it. I mean, listen, we can't lose the fact that we are 6-0. People are bringing, we go from the hunted to the hunter to back to the hunted, and so with that, we got to be able to just keep it, to switch on and leave it on.
Yeah. A game of streaks with goals, 3 goals for us, 3 goals for them, back and forth, and then we broke out to a 11-5. What do you think caused that breakdown in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, and again, I think it was complacency. Certainly, Chris Clark, first game back, 8 of 11 in the first half, and 3 of 13 in the second half. So that's where it begins, the time of possession. And as coaches, we just got to do a better job of tracking that. And maybe we got to go back to Kyle Gallagher. This is the first time, maybe in my career as an assistant coach or as a head coach, we've got 2 face-off guys that we could use. Normally we go with 1 guy, unless we're really, really in trouble. But now we've got 2 guys plus a couple of long sticks that can do it. So we got to do a better job of balancing that and monitoring that. And between Coach Understein and I, we've learned our lesson in regards to that. And then there was just mental breakdowns. 11-5, up by 6, maybe 15 minutes to go, a little bit more. And again, they had a strong push. We just needed to stop the bleeding a little bit, and it was a little too close for our comfort. And we're thankful Jack Concannon made all of those 19 saves that he had.
Another great day for Jack Concannon. He seems to get better every game, going out 19 saves, topping his 17 against Georgetown earlier this season. I don't know how much more praise you can put on him.
Here's the weird part about the Jack Concannon game against Providence was great. It was great for Jack. It was great for Jack's family. It was great for all little goalies out there. It wasn't great for Hofstra defense. We don't want to have 19 saves from our goalie. So as much as we're promoting it, it is almost a downer to us. Why is our goalie needing to make 19 saves to preserve a win in that scenario? We're certainly thankful that he did, but we got to do a better job defensively to protect Jack and not take advantage of Jack.
And offensively, once again, spread out scoring. Josh Byrne, 4 goals, 1 assist. Jimmy Yanis with 3 goals and assists, career highs for him. Brendan Cavanaugh with 2 goals. Dylan Alderman, 1 and 2. You have to be proud of spreading out that offense.
Yeah, those guys they talk without speaking. They've got a great chemistry of unselfishness. They're always looking for the next guy. And we don't know whose turn it's going to be. Josh has brought it. We prepared for zone, we prepared for shutoff, we prepared for everything, knowing that that's the case. But the best part is Josh has been very unselfish in distributing the ball. He's been unselfish in, if it's not his day, a la Georgetown, then he does some other things, and our guys are just thrilled when Hofstra scores, not when they score.
Shifting attention to this week now, it's rivalry week, and I'm sure you're going to tell me 1 game at a time. So the first game up is Stony Brook on Tuesday. The Seawolves come in 4-2, coming off of back-to-back losses, actually. Their latest one was the UMBC on Saturday. But also looking ahead, which I know you'd hate to do, St. John's on Saturday night at home as well.
Yeah, two local teams. Certainly St. John's. Stony Brook is what we'll talk about. And in regards to that, a fierce rivalry has it's become, and I don't expect it to be anything different tomorrow night. I think that they're a very talented team. They put 25 goals up against Brown. They have beaten Fairfield, something that we haven't been able to do. And although they're coming off 2 losses, this is a very talented, very dangerous team. They play hard and they play a tough brand of lacrosse that follows their coach. So we've got our hands full. Short week along with them. Short week to prepare for, and hopefully the weather will be good and we get some support out there in Schuett Stadium, because it's been great thus far.
Their big stud is Longo. What are you going to have to do to stop him?
Alex is, a guy that can shoot it. He can dodge. They got eyes for him. He is a player much like Luke Goldstock from North Carolina, #1, who stands up at the top, but he moves around. He moves around a little bit. Again, he can bring it from 15, 16, 17 yards. He can freeze you and get to the goal. We've got to know where #7 is. We've got to know where he is. Certainly offensively, and they've got other guys. I mean, they've got guys that will get us, will break us down. We've got to know where 9 is. We've got to know where these guys 40 on the crease. We've got to know where he is.
Okay. Well, good luck this weekend against both Stony Brook and St. John's, and we'll see you next week.
One game at a time, Jim.
One game at a time. Jay Matendre.
Yep.
And thank you for watching the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com.